What? What?
The pressure as well. Oh, and then a fierce. Oh, wait a moment, and then run it right back. And with a little bit of that remix, but now we get an OD DP.
Oh, he was second guessing his DP option there.
That started things off against Hinao, and now the burnout does occur. Jotaro, this is your time to strike. Set it up with the fireball first.
Yeah, you can't do that counter fireball.
And laid waste to Hinao's life bar coming through.
I'm not sure if he can actually kill. Nah, he can. I think he can, right?
Question mark? No, he did have some in the tank. He charges with the fireball.
Yeah, wow, that was barely enough. Oh, he gambled everything on that overhead. Very unfortunate for him. This guy is really crazy the way he's playing. Very tough. The neutral game is really tough. What am I doing? He actually got that comeback. You gotta be shitting me. Tanzania. I just can't believe I got that. Jesus Christ, what's up with the damage? Whoa, that was an interesting sequence. Got him. Let's go. No, no, what a drop! What a drop! Oh, what? How many times has he caught me so far doing that? Not dead yet.
Right now for Meguto, a little dry, has to back away as soon as it's turned.
Oh, just walk up throw.
Right in, getting within throw range and nailing that throw. Punk at critical art territory needs more than just a hit.
I can tell you, Meguto, he's not throwing fans, right? He doesn't want to get quick spin knuckled. He doesn't want to get C8 either.
And he knows Punk would definitely be about it from further range. Okay, now it.
Oh, almost.
This is real scary for him now. He commits.
This is so scary for both players. Oh, and that should be it.
Reset afterwards. Iguto was not ready. Builds himself above the 3 bars. Not even gonna need a double drive rush cancel. The extra CA damage will not need a question mark on it. That is 1-0 Punk.
Wow, that was an amazing comeback.
Whiff punish. He hasn't been discouraged on throwing the fireballs despite that jump in. Still plenty being shown. Shigeki, and yeah, he's gonna take the minus frames, goes right back in, forces the issue on a drive rush cancel. Caught the.
Oh, this is a tough one now. You gotta find that hit.
Another throw, and now instead responds with an ODDP.
Oh, he missed it.
Close to getting chipped out here, and yes, perfectly.
No, no, no.
No.
He had the opening. How do I win this? Look at this barrage of attacks. Double perfect. There we go. Whoa. Very brave. So lit. Oh, counter perfect? Wow, I didn't even have to spend bar. Three perfect. That was another double perfect, but he like triple perfect. What like what is that? Optimal. He's just really gonna hold that shit. Oh, really smart. Oh, yes! It's not good enough. I needed one more. Nah, I should not have level 3. I made the exact right choice. It would not have killed because I started the combo with the eye. You guys, I'll show you. Okay, it would not have killed. I frequently used to make this mistake. It's CA. What do you mean it's CA? Do you think it just magically kills every time just because it's CA? I guarantee he was dead. Let's see. If you have any doubts, don't spend it in this position. Because spending it pretty much guarantees you lose the match. Because look at his drive gauge here, okay? So if he barely survives, it's a disaster. Here, I have Oki. If he chooses the wrong option, I guaranteed win. I didn't win that, but at least I went into the last round with the full bar, which did enable me to get me the victory. So I'm gonna be choosing this option every single time in this position. But it's not gonna kill. Let's check. Nah. Look, even if it does kill in that spot, if on average, look, you're not gonna ever be 100% right on the call here, okay? So if you have any doubt, just go for the Oki in that spot and choose one more gamble. If you're right on the gamble, you win. And if you happen to lose, so what? At least you go into the last round with full resources. Shinakuma. Let's see how hard he's gonna kick my ass, because I forgot how difficult this one is. We're gonna play the fireball game against him. Of course he gets free double fireballs in the air. I should not be challenging with fireballs, right? Oh, we got a knockdown. Let's go. Oh, he's called the true Kuma. Do you see how fast this is? Wow, I can react to it, even though I'm almost full screen away. Oh my god, okay. I should not be playing the Fireball game against this.
Game over.
Okay, that's bad. Okay. So, yeah, plus, right? Okay, we got the jump in. Gonna grab him here. Of course, you can just jump out of it like that. Okay, again, okay, we're just gonna jump in until we win. He has full invincibility on that teleport. It's unbelievable. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. I'm completely stuck in the corner right now. I can't do anything. What do I even do? I swear to God, he's gonna time me out like that. Oh my god, did you just see the grab range? What am I even supposed to do there? You can't, like, I was locked in the corner. Oh man.
Be able to pick up on and start finding some whip punish.
Yeah, Jojo Taro is angry.
In the throw afterwards.
Damn, son. My bad.
Applying this pressure, yeah, good job getting the parry up, or else that drive bar got disappeared. But let's try the overhead. Knew he was gonna go for something like that.
Oh my god, no way. Oh! How did that work out? What?
But either way.
Oh yeah, he's looking to establish that heavily, right?
Oh, great play again.
Jojo Taro in burnout.
See that crouching medium kick? It keeps him close.
Him down right now. Oh my goodness, that big hit. Now if you get DI'd, you're dead. Oh, and
Wow. Wow. Wow.
right, draining a
There we go. Ooh, clutch that one.
Oh, no whiff punish, but still a
Oh
counter.
no.
Still crouching. That was a crouching state Akuma. That's why the roundhouse whiffed.
yeah, he needs to go to a different conversion right there, and this time he can miss the throw on wake up. Big demon raid to blow him up.
Oh, he missed it.
And now confirms it to the level 3. That is massive damage here. Oh my, the reset has arrived.
That's a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. Can't take him seriously. Do you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that fucking he knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. You must listen to me, bro. I'm actually getting, for fuck's sake, this fucking dude, bro. The fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm going to wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winding up. Fucking shit, dude. You always be fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm gonna fucking ruin you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
And will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
This is gonna be extremely difficult to do. You can go for the full thing, by the way. Okay, that was 4. No! 7. I got 7 again. Ah, God. No! I swear to God, number 8 is faster than the rest. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like the number 8 is faster than the rest. Oh! Oh my God, I got the full thing. And I told you guys, hit number 8 trolls you because it's actually way faster than the rest. Holy shit. This is difficult, Jesus. How long did that take me? That took me like, what, 2 hours to get once? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I really hope you're having a fantastic Friday. So yeah, a bit of a short stream today. Kids are actually at home, which makes it particularly difficult to, well, work properly for me. But anyways, day 2 of the novablade Pro adventures for me. We'll see how far we can go. Didn't get a lot of sleep in, so I'm not really expecting great results, but yeah, for those who missed it yesterday, I'm playing on a new controller, the novablade Pro. It's pretty good. One thing that I'm positively well, not surprised, but at least happy about is the touchpad. Once I deactivated the touchpad yesterday. Like, there's a tournament mode that deactivates it, and to my delightful discovery, it is definitely permanent as long as I don't change the mode. If I unplug and replug and, well, start a new session, it'll remember the settings. So this touchpad issue that I briefly had yesterday will actually never be a problem again. Somebody asked about, like, if you can set the touchpad to one of the G buttons. I don't think you can. Like, if I if I hold down this button, look what it does. It lets me choose a button. Let's say G7, okay? I want to map G7. And now it flashes the buttons that are, well, that I can put in, right? I don't think I can put in the... Yeah, it doesn't work. So this is how I map the parry button here. Now that I've done that, I just hold down this button for 2 seconds again, and it's saved. And I mean, I just tried to map it to the touchpad button. I don't think that works. I did listen to the stream yesterday, by the way, and noticed that the button press are pretty loud. Where does it say that in the instruction? Like, I have not tried it really outside of like this test right here, and to me it doesn't look like that's possible. But maybe it is possible. I don't know. Where does it say that? Backflip. This is a Corsair novablade Pro. Also, since I'm moving towards using my own domain, definitely let me know if that link that I'm providing even works, okay? I've been moving like everything pretty much towards, or as much as I can, towards self-hosting. So let me know if that, like, I know that the novablade link, like the link definitely works for me, but I'm not sure if it works for everybody. So if there's any issue with that link, if it doesn't put you to the Corsair website, definitely let me know, okay? Because it should put you there. So hopefully it does. Yo, Janahi, what's up? Mahaluma, Victoria Standy, the gaming pharmacist, my man. Just curious, thanks. I mean, I could try L3. What does L3 do right now? Or R3? The buttons actually don't do anything here. So let me try to remap that. AZ Young, what's up? So let me try to map it to L3, okay? So I'm holding down the button here. Now let's put G8 to L3. Let's see if that works. It does seem to work. It did, L3 does seem to work. So now let me edit this and see if I can replace this button with L3. Or put it here. Yes, it does seem to work. Okay, so L3 and R3 definitely work. You can put the L3 and R3 on the G buttons. That definitely works. Now, let me try to do that again with the touchpad. And like, I don't even know what the touchpad does. Or maybe it didn't work because I'm in tournament mode. Wait a minute. Let me deactivate tournament mode for a second, okay? What does the touchpad even do if I press it though in game? Anybody knows? Let me deactivate the tournament mode. Okay, now the touchpad definitely works. Reset? What is a reset? Oh, maybe it doesn't really do anything unless you assign it. It resets the position on the training mode. Well, the reset button is a different one here though. Maybe pressing on the touchpad doesn't actually do anything, but it does click like as if you're pressing a button. Let me try to set it and just randomly see if it does anything. No, it doesn't do anything. It definitely doesn't do anything, okay? I can pretty confidently tell you that it does not react to the touchpad being pressed. There is a separate button that resets the positioning. Maybe that's the button that, like, can you assign that? Do I want to assign that? Let me try. Let me try to assign the button that resets, okay? No. It doesn't do that. I wish the RGB modes were slightly different though. I don't have it here. What does G2 do again? It only works in training mode. Was just being greedy and trying to assign a throw or something to touchpad so I can map to a G button. You swipe up the oops. Definitely gotta move away. Also gotta do custom 2 so that everything is correct. Okay. Maybe one thing that I do want to check is the patterns on the novablade, like the G buttons and the quick start guide. I can probably do the lighting stuff. Properly if I'm if I download the software. Oh, G2 is the brightness cycle. Okay. Okay, how about we just play games? Let me see who's actually here. Have I actually said hi to all of you guys? Giona, just gonna say Giona, good to see you on YouTube. Prez Gita, obviously the first one on Twitch. Chicken Tendos, Nick Rupolis, welcome. Robert Langdon, can you forget how to play a character? Kind of, but I mean, even if you don't play a character for a while, you will like relearn how to play the character if you go back to him for a couple of hours or days. You will remember how to play Bison, yeah. Neskarama, Robohood, welcome. Ahmad, how's it going? Yuri Europe, welcome. MVP, what's up, dude? Carlos, Backflip Mini, welcome. Janahi, of course. Victorious Dandy, Az Young. Devil, welcome. Nine Dragons. This controller is really beautiful. I'm truly surprised. If it feels as good as it looks, you must be very happy. I am pretty happy, and honestly, pretty shocked at the somewhat low price for what it offers. Like, the biggest concern for me personally right now with the novablade is the fact that the keys aren't easily replaceable. I think it's like the biggest real downside that you can argue. Then again, I have never played on a leverless controller where that was necessary. But a real downside, once again, is definitely that the buttons are loud. So if you have any kind of preference regarding your switches in any way, there's nothing you can do about that. Maybe you can just replace the switches with silent Hall effect triggers. I don't really know. Maybe that's possible. Corsair is pretty vague when it comes to replacing the switches. They say they are hot swappable, but it is not recommended. Like, they say if you do that frequently, you might somehow damage the controller. So, or it's like indicated that you shouldn't do that a lot. So I'm not quite sure what to think of that. I think that's actually the biggest, like, if you I don't want to say red flag, because it's not really a red flag, but definitely a disadvantage, at least compared to the Furin that I've been using. The Furin, you could order, not anymore, you currently cannot order the Furin. I'm not quite sure what will happen. Maybe Jim in the future is going to update the website to clarify what's going to happen in the future. But yeah, in the meantime, you cannot even order a Furin. One of the big, really cool things about the Furin was that you can order it with any kind of Cherry MX switch that you want. If you want silent switches, you can order them with silent switches. If you just prefer Quicksilver switches, you can do that, you know? Here, you just have to go with the proprietary, yeah, the Hall effect switches, which are good but loud. They're really loud, actually. Jamel, what's up? Guys, so I have the game and some DLCs on PlayStation 5, but I really don't want to pay to play online. Is my only option to buy the game again on PC? Pretty much, yes. Taryn, I think honestly, like, I mean, I have the game on PlayStation 5, okay? And I wanted to test like a script of mine to see how it works for PlayStation users when they're playing online, and I had to literally buy PlayStation Plus to do that. In my opinion, it's a gigantic ripoff, but hey. By the way, it's TZ. This is a design element of the of this controller. If you assign a button like this as the parry button, then the L2 will not work anymore. It will not do anything anymore, and that has to work like that, because if you actually duplicate the button, then you that is not tournament legal. At least not for Capcom games. So that was actually one of the concerns. I thought, hey, is it just going to duplicate the input? Because that is not tournament legal at all. It's not a low price Dead Dude, but it's a low price comparatively. Like, first of all, there is no officially PlayStation 5 licensed leverless controller with Hall effect switches, so that's actually a first. And on top of that, anything that is comparable is usually a little bit more expensive, like the Razer Kitsune, which I do have in the background, by the way. I have one here, and I can tell you both feel great, but the Razer one is definitely more expensive. The Razer one also is missing a crucial button that I need to play with, like to play Street Fighter with. I literally cannot even use the Razer Kitsune because of that. I do think it's a good controller though. And if you're willing to pay a premium, if you like Razer, I think the controller is great. It is just really expensive because it starts at, I think, 350. So it's significantly more expensive than the Corsair. The Victrix Pro lets you do that. Well, then you really have to be careful, because technically that is not tournament legal for Capcom. You really have to be careful with extra buttons. And to me, it seems like Corsair knows about this, and Corsair is actively working towards like making sure that the controller is usable at events. I'm sure the Victrix Pro can be set to be illegal. Now, as I said, like, I mean, I do mention this story of sometimes where I had this pad, is really great pad, the eSwap, I think it was called the eSwap Pro controller. It's a pretty expensive pad, but it had macro buttons on the back of the pad that you could not deactivate. So that means that right out of the gate, the controller was not tournament legal, and there was no way to make it tournament legal. That was a major red flag to me. I'm pretty sure the Victrix Pro, there's no way it is forced to be illegal for tournaments, right? I mean, doesn't Capcom officially work with them sometimes? Maybe there is a way to duplicate inputs even on the Corsair, but the standard way to map a button, it deactivates the button that you assigned the macro buttons to. Remove the button. I mean, I did say that, like, the company that reached out to me, when I mentioned, hey, your controller is great, it's just not tournament legal, so how am I supposed to, I don't know, advertise it? And they said, yeah, well, we can make you a special version without the macro buttons. I'm like, well, if you're going to be selling it with the macro buttons, what's the point? Like, you can't be like, hey guys, I have like this unique controller, and you can't actually buy this version. And if you want to have this version, then, well, you got to destroy the macro buttons in some fashion, you know? It was kind of silly. First match Ma, yep, just the way I like it. I need more Ma in my life. That was actually amazing. Yeah, you hear a lot the louder buttons. As I said, I'm not actually sure. Maybe I'll try to do something about that if you guys are annoyed by it eventually. Okay. I love the clicking noise. I know, like some people have actively mentioned it's better now because you can hear the buttons. They do sound great, I agree. TK, good to see you. Monster, what's up? It's lagging. What is lagging?
Round 2. Fight.
I guess it's on my end. It doesn't, like, I can immediately see if I'm dropping frames. If it's on my end, I can usually see it. I beat him 2-0. Wow. Is Asai actually this other guy? How would you nerf Mai? I don't know, make her gain 20 pounds? 50 pounds to make it easier on my eyes?
Comes a new challenger.
That's so rude, Jimmy. What's so rude about that? I used a Furin FRS 3 before. That one was a leverless controller by a small shop.
Round 2. Fight.
I actually wouldn't have killed. I think it was too dangerous here. Marisa is very, very good at getting those comebacks.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Interesting, that was punish counter. I wonder what I did to get that. I don't know, guys. Like, ever since I switched to this controller, Winning has been significantly easier for some reason. Guys, I have not had any sleep or anything like that, okay? I have no idea if, like, I've talked about this a little bit, but this controller has an interesting feature called rapid trigger, where if I let go of the button, even just slightly, it will immediately deactivate the button. This makes it a lot easier to do fuzzy guards, for example, and just in general, execution seems a lot easier somehow. It's not the Fury being cursed. It's actually, like, this is a unique feature of Hall effect switches. This isn't actually doable on other controllers. The actuation point is, like, you can choose when the controller registers the button, or like how much travel, how much you have to push it down or up in order to trigger or untrigger a button. So that's quite unique. This guy. Nope. Tron Beetle, I'm using a novablade. You can, I mean, just above your comment there is a link. Use the link. Tron Beetle, it's okay. By the way, as I said, if anybody's having trouble with the link, please let me know, okay? This link goes through my domain, so I'm not sure. Like, I just set it up, and I'm not 100% sure if it'll work properly. So if anybody's having issues with the link itself, let me know. Link works. Okay. Okay. That doesn't work. My bad. Novablade is not sponsoring this, by the way. Oh, the only thing Novablade did was they sent me the unit for free, and in return I was supposed to do an unboxing. That's the only. There was no money exchange or anything like that. I promised to do an unboxing. And I'm still missing a Twitter post about it, but that's about it. They have no control what I'm gonna say about it. I don't have to use it. I don't have any contract with them. I reached out to to Corsair to try out their controller. Takes a second to load, but it works. Okay. Oh my god, I couldn't decide. I want to optimize here and I almost died because of it. I did get the unit for free, okay? I did not have to pay for it, yes. But I'm not sponsored at the moment by Corsair. Who knows? Maybe in the future I will be. I do like, you guys remember when I started playing on the Furin? I also got the Furin for free, but I specifically wanted to avoid back then that I was getting paid by Furin Arcade to promote the product, specifically because I didn't want people to be under this impression that I'm sacrificing competitive integrity because I was playing on stick before, and I was somehow like sacrificing the competitive integrity for like a monthly payment, you know, at the time. And I knew that was going to happen, so I specifically avoided this. I knew at the time people wouldn't be on board with the Switch because the Switch meant a decline in well, in gameplay in some fashion. I knew it would take a while for me to get back on top. So I didn't want to get paid by a company to represent a product that I'm playing on, and then I'm not playing on it as well as I used to. So that was something I was specifically concerned about. So I never actually looked into controller sponsorships. But at this point, I mean, I'm playing on leverless, okay? I will not be switching. And at this point, if I could work with a company, I'd definitely be open to it. Maybe it's gonna be Corsair? I don't know. We'll see. Tron, it's pretty good, yeah. Where's Cherubuk? Oh, Cherubuk is here. Europea, where are you? Show yourself. That 1600 MR jury looked kind of fishy, by the way. Yeah, you see that? But actually, how much has he played? Oh, how do I actually? Which button do I have to press here to filter? It says L3. But L3 doesn't do anything. Oh, I still have it set up like that? Oh, my bad. Wait, I have to reset that button. Yes, okay, there we go. I was like, why is this not working? Interesting, this guy. Yeah, LS is L3. Left stick, that's what it means. You have to press the left stick. Yo, I'm 6-0. Just realized my stats are godlike today. I'm not searching, my bad, yeah. We're searching now, okay? What's my highest MR? I can look it up, but it was around 2020, 2010. I don't know. Let me look it up. I do have the exact stats because I actually keep track of everything. Highest MR. Highest MR that I have tracked. Wow, what? Oh no, it's 2006. 2006 MR, that's the highest. Why did I change the controller? For a couple of reasons. Mostly because the Corsair controller looked good, so I reached out. That's the main reason. He does wake up.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
I think the matchmaker wants me to lose a lot of MR. I'm not gonna be losing MR against players like these. Jimmy, do you suck less now with that new controller? I suck a little bit less. A little bit. Okay. Because that was a little bit too disrespectful. Really? Okay. My bad, guys. He keeps taking risks right there.
Ryu wins.
I got 1 point for that. Thanks. Legend of Mar, by the way, is 1963 at the moment, so we're 40 points away. 45 points away from getting there. So only 45 wins, guys. +1, and then -20. You scared me on that last round. Ah, that's fine. CFN matchmaking really want to make you lose a lot of your points today. Oh yeah. You were the one, AZ Young, with that comment. Wi-Fi, yeah, why not? Wi-Fi Ryu. Sometimes you need Wi-Fi Ryu in your life, you know? Pipito! Oh, that's gonna be a good match. Pipito is such a strong player. Okay.
Ryu wins. Round 1.
He never goes for a throw? Okay. He'll go for throws exclusively now. Pepito just really good spacing. That's all he did in this round. Very good. Maybe I should have just been a little bit more aggressive, actually.
Here comes a new challenger.
Best fight, what's up? Magic Harper. See, now I'm only getting the good players. Let's go. Pito is also in Street Fighter League, I think. He used to be, for sure. What am I doing? I need level 2. I thought if I delay it works, but no. I need a level 2. Raul, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, my man. I really appreciate it. What a fumble, by the way, for me.
DJ win. Round 1. Fight.
I missed the train. Paparam, welcome. He's been right on that every time. I did actually see Reinhardt's post about Sagat. It's hard for me to judge, to be honest. It's hard to say whether he nailed it or not. I think it's always easy to say that Sagat is high tier when Blaz has been playing him. we go.
Ryu wins.
I mean, I've known MC Muro for a while, and I know that he has generally a good reputation in the FGC. So I'd be interested to see what he means by that. I mean, if you're going to be saying that the reason why Sagat looks good on Blaz is because Blaz is godlike, I mean, well, yeah, of course. It's kind of obvious, right? The question is, it's hard to differentiate between the player skill and the character strength. When Blaz is playing, I feel like it doesn't really matter what character he's picking. Any character somehow looks broken when Blaz is playing them. I mean, Blaz just randomly put like one of the CPT World Warrior events with Jamie. Okay, I've never seen him play Jamie, but he just randomly decided on that one day, important Capcom Pro Tour event, well, let's just play with Jamie, and he beat everyone with Jamie. In Capcom Cup, he played not just Ryu, but also Ken and Akuma. And now he's playing a lot of Sagat. And I don't know. I wonder what character he actually... Oh, he did play Jamie and Blink Respawn. Okay. I know from Blaz himself that he has at least one Smurf account. Sagat controls mid-range pretty well, but not with fireballs, but really with his buttons. His buttons are really, really good. That's how he's controlling space. So one thing that makes me think that Ryu, for example, might not actually be as good as people think, or at least not like people are like suggesting, oh, Ryu is totally broken and you gotta do something about Ryu, when the guy who is most famous for, well, popularizing or putting Ryu on the board, when that guy is actively playing other characters a lot, then doesn't that mean that at the very least, in a lot of matchups, there are better choices than Ryu? And if there are better choices than Ryu in a lot of matchups, doesn't like to me, that's an indication that Ryu, like if Ryu was so broken, okay, why would a player as talented as Blaz not just pick him in every matchup and just beat everyone? Like why would he go and play, what was it, Street Fighter League Xiaohai against Xiaohai? Why would he pick Sagat? Like, why would he do that if Ryu is such a crazy character that is unbelievably broken and unbeatable? Why would you even consider a different character? Yeah, maybe unfavorable matchup. Okay, but if that constantly happens, which it does, by the way, for Blaz, isn't that an indication that, hey, the character isn't maybe as broken as people keep making him out to be?
Round two. Fight. Ryu wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. JP win. Round one. Fight.
Oh, come on. There's no way that's worth it.
Ryu wins.
Gotta be patient, just gotta be patient. Learning drive rush into donkey kick. Learning, yeah. Got him. That was pretty intense, yeah. I feel like playing Super Mario Brothers when fighting JP. Oh, that's a comment. Bro, reply, Abdullah Khalid, what's up, dude? Why the switch to the new controller? There's no real good reason. The other controller is perfectly fine. The backside, the padding is coming off, which is my #1 complaint at the moment about it. But I did talk to Jim from Fiorin, and he said it should be easy to replace. So he will send me a replacement, so it'll be fine after that. And hopefully my kids won't break the controller again. But other than that, it's fine. The only reason I really wanted to try out, I mean, I was the one reaching out to Corsair about the controller. And so the reason why I'm switching is, like, there are multiple reasons, but I just wanted to try something new, and this looks pretty good. And also, not crazily priced as well. So I reached out and I got a response. So here we are. And like the shocking part about this is like the benefit of using Hall effect switches is it's pretty insane. I wasn't really aware of this benefit, that like blocking is genuinely easier on this controller. What is the price? In the US, you can actually currently get it for $200. Like normally it's $250, but there's a Black Friday deal at the moment. At least in the US. I know in Germany it's actually not the case. Night Blossom. That's not 1300. I'm getting smurfed here. I could have done the helicopter. The helicopter escape would have actually helped. I was not aware. Is he lag switching now? I'm just gonna blacklist this guy. First, I'm gonna get my points back, and then he's gonna get blacklisted. Ah! I searched for the button. Now this guy purposely lost points just to mess with players. That's the only reason. This is not a 1300 MR player. Like, how pathetic does your life have to be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna lose 20 matches in a row on a Smurf account just to get like 10 points from a strong player. How pathetic do you have to be to even think that is something you should be doing? If he is not, if this is a normal account, then this guy is currently getting boosted by a player. It's not probably. Guys, are you guys insane? Probably a Smurf, yeah.
Ryu wins.
How motivated do you have to be to do that? That's actually okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Presses a lot. Yeah, Grandmaster Luke player having a bad day. Yeah. I think like people genuinely have no idea how play works. I genuinely believe like you have to be absolutely insane This guy spent 1 hour reaching master rank, then he spent 50 hours straight losing in ranked, and then the next 10 hours he waited in the menu to find me and then play against me. That was the time that this guy has spent on this account. Please tell me, how pathetic does your life have to be? Genuinely. Check history. I sound like LTG. That's literally what this guy did. It's literally what this guy did. Absolutely amazing. I genuinely, like, I wonder, like, have people actually lost their mind? Like, when this guy is playing, okay? Has this guy lost his absolute mind? So he beat this guy 2-1, okay? Then another 1300 MR Ryu. Like, honestly, let's check the match. I want to see those matches. By the way, what's even up with the matchmaking? Like a 1200 MR. Wait, isn't Illmatic a viewer of mine? I want to check the match against the 1300 MR Ryu, okay? Like, there's no fucking way. Nothing suspicious. I mean, he's definitely a Smurf just from the playtime. We know it's a Smurf account. But, let's just check that match. Seriously. That's a main account. How do you check whether it's his main account by looking up his ID? That's where he plays all his games. That's a Smurf dude. Blind. What do you mean? You don't think the Smurf argument needs to be retired? Which argument needs to be retired? You have to specify what exactly you mean by that. He was bad, Jimmy. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane to think that I was a 1300 MR player. I mean, that's a way to win. It's not the same player. It's not the same player. Is this not the same player?
Round 2. Fight.
This is not the same player. This is simply not the same player. This guy, this player cannot anti-air. And his gameplay consists of jump-ins as his main method of getting in. So, the second theory is actually true. This is a legit 1300 MR Luke player, but the player I played today was simply somebody boosting him. It is not the same player. It is not the same player. You can see. No, I don't even need to see more. This is a different player. This is not the same guy. Somebody is using this guy's account to boost him. But what I find interesting is that the guy consistently got 1300 MR players, and then that one time he got 1900 MR. Why? Reza, chat, I'm taking 50 euros to take you to UM. DMs are open. Guys, it's not the same player. You can, like, that was clearly not the same player. You could tell by everything. The movement was different. The strategy, no anti-airs. It's not the same player. Which is interesting, to be honest. He was not the same. He was the same player. Come on, dude. It was not the same player. It's clearly not the same player. Ikari, I've made the there are days where I meet more Smurfs than genuine accounts. He had a win streak, did he? I tried to make it safe, but nope. Man, JP matches are so silly. LTG complains about smurfing. Blind. I still haven't seen your response earlier. Well, I know for a fact I do get stream sniped. I just uploaded a video about that. But, I mean, mostly not. It's just that, it's kind of like Semi said, I think people are stressed out beyond belief because of the MR system. And as a result, they are way more likely to create Smurf accounts. It's just like that. People just don't want to play on their main accounts because they're stressed out. Even the high-level players. Maybe especially the high-level players. What? Okay, no. Then why not just play casuals? Because nobody plays casuals, that's why. Also, you want to have the benefit of winning, but without the stress, winning points, but without the stress of the MR. guess I should have known.
Round 2. Fight.
I put out subs on Twitch, but you can VPN to gift memberships on YouTube. People do it to troll DSP lol.
Oh, JP, my man Muscavilon. I don't know about subs on Twitch, but you can VPN to gift memberships on YouTube. People do it to troll DSP.
JP.
What do you mean you can VPN to gift memberships? What? So how does that benefit the guy who's gifting memberships? It's our job to be able to handle all sorts of people, even the Smurfs. No point in complaining about it. What do you think I'm complaining about, Blind? What do you think I'm complaining about? I genuinely want to know, what do you think I'm complaining about? Because I think you don't understand what I'm complaining about. I'm not complaining at all about, hey, you can make a secondary account all you want. It's not like I'm gonna be struggling more to beat you because of it. It doesn't really matter from my point of view. It's not like you can create a Smurf and then like outclass me in some fashion. That is only possible if you're a low-level player and then all of a sudden you're playing a pro on your very low level. That's where like the major issue arises when you're trying to get better at the game. That's a really frustrating experience. For me, the frustration comes not from the match itself. That's okay. It's just that there are days where I get 50% or more Smurfs. Okay, what does the Smurf then mean? What does it actually do? Well, it means that on every match that I'm winning, I'm actually not getting a proper reflection of the MR gains or losses. So the MR gains and losses, which should be reflecting skill, doesn't actually do that anymore, simply because everybody is creating secondary accounts like crazy. And there are days where I genuinely feel like I'm getting like 100 MR points and I'm playing like trash, okay? And there are days where I'm losing MR and I feel like I'm doing good. I'm playing well. And I think that's actually really silly, a silly problem to have, because if you're playing a high-level Street Fighter, and the MR system is the most accurate system that we have so far in Street Fighter, that should never happen. You should never be like, hey, I just lost a huge amount of points even though I'm playing well. And there should never be a point where I'm like, oh, I'm playing like absolute garbage and I'm somehow still gaining points. It's silly. And that's what smurfing, that's like the damage. I know, it's like complaining on a very high level, right? But it's silly. It's really silly. And like my expectations are thrown off entirely by that. Not because I'm frustrated that I'm playing a strong player. That would be silly, right? I'm like, okay, like I just lost 50 points, okay? I was just really close to legend rank, and I just lost over like what? Like almost 30 points just from that one set alone that I earlier lost. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. Let me check that account again, though. Somebody said that was actually Night Blossom. I have played Night Blossom before, so he's probably stream sniping me for real. I'm pretty sure I've played this guy before. Actually, I could check if I played this guy before. Wait a minute. I have the tech. Why not use it? This guy has no hours of playtime, okay? And I'm pretty sure I've played this guy multiple times in ranked so far. Now, let's just check. I mean, while I'm at it, I can check. So let's check. Not with this name. I have not met him with this name before. But let's check the ID. No, it was the first time. Haven't I met somebody with a very similar name? Could have sworn I met somebody with a similar name. No. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Guys, don't you guys remember that? Wasn't there another player with a similar name? What was his name again? Was also a Luke player. Stop giving Smurfs attention. You can only do that if you get like a win streak or something like that. That's the controller. That's the Corsair novablade Pro. It's pretty good. It has a parry button that I need. And really, really interesting switches as well. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, Corsair makes controllers now. You can check it out here. Maybe I'll work with them at some point. Maybe you'll get a discount link at some point. This is just the normal link though. It's expensive. It's the cheapest controller on that level that I've ever seen. The Razer Kitsune, for example, is 100 euros more. 150 more at the moment because in the US there's actually a discount. Even if I'm looking for it, I can't get it. Second hit always gets me. The main Street Fighter streamer I watch versus the main Jamie I watch for tech. I don't know who to root for. Well, time to get banned, T-Man. There's just nothing in this match. Nothing for me to gain. How Ryu is supposed to win in the footsie battle, I don't know. He just did that. That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly. I knew that was coming. What do you even do there? I cannot press a button because if he does the fierce after the drive rush, he hits my button every time. Like, genuinely, what do you even do against Jamie drive rushing? There's nothing I can do about that. EXDPOS in the neutral game. Yeah, please teach me how to do that in the neutral game. Thanks. Be back in a second, guys. Gotta go to the restroom. In the meantime, enjoy some stream highlights. Optimal. Shinakuma. Let's see how hard he's gonna kick my ass. Because I forgot how difficult this one is. We're gonna play the fireball game against him. Of course he gets free double fireballs in the air. I should not be challenging with fireballs, right? Oh, we got a knockdown. Let's go. Oh, he's called the true Kuma. Do you see how fast this is? Wow, I can react to it, even though I'm almost full screen away. Oh my god, okay. I should not be playing the fireball game against this.
Game over.
Okay, that's bad. Okay. So, yeah, plus, right? Okay, we got the jump in. Gonna grab him here. Of course you can just jump out of it like that. Okay, again, okay, we're just gonna jump in until we win. He has full invincibility on that teleport. It's unbelievable. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. I'm completely stuck in the corner right now. I can't do anything. What do I even do? I swear to God, he's gonna time me out like that. Oh my god, did you just see the grab range? What am I even supposed to do there? He can't, like, I was lost. Okay, let's go. Literally anything. At that range, you don't get a button out before he checks you. Bolt strike buff, JB. I did on whiff. What did he want him to do? Literally anything. At that range, you don't get a button out before he checks you. If he's reacting to button drive rush cancel with EXDP, he'd still get you there too. Yeah, but then I have to buffer that. I have to expect him to whiff a light button into a drive rush cancel. And then if I really want to catch him, I have to be buffering ODDP in the neutral game like a madman. That's not consistency. That's not how you deal with that. You just can't deal with it. There's no consistent answer there, and it's really, really silly. I know it's coming, and yet, like, everything that I can do about it requires a high risk. Just never happy playing against Jamie because of that.
Now, find a new rival. Round one. Fight.
Oh, I could have actually punished him there. I don't know what I was thinking there, guys. It's fine though. Okay. I can't believe what I'm doing here. Rakota, my man.
What keyboard do you have, Jimmy?
One from Corsair. Oh boy. Rakota, I'm using the novablade Pro as my controller right now. Trying it out, but after only 2 days, I'm pretty sure I won't be switching back to the Furin for now. He technically set the keyboard, yeah, because it sounds like a keyboard, that's why.
A new warrior has entered.
Actually, I need a new keyboard as well. This one is over 10 years old at this point. He triple backdashed. Yeah, we're dealing with a madman here. So gotta show some madman gameplay. That was a drop, my man. Look at her go. It just keeps doing it, you know? But to be fair, if you're a Kimberly main, really what you need is medium kick. That's all you need. That was a mistake. I still got clipped. What? Okay. Mega Mind Jimmy. The backwards movement serves her right. It's not bad. I think I've played this guy before, right? Why do I think it's a Smurf? I don't think it's a Smurf. I just wanted to look up the account because I wasn't sure if I've ever played the guy. I didn't think it was a Smurf necessarily. You guys think I only check accounts if I think it's a Smurf? If the name doesn't ring any bell, I often look the account up. Like Executioners. Get the throw. Fair.
Round 2. Fight.
Why does he say shooty? I don't know. Honestly, a good question. Oh! No. The babe. The babe. I played this guy recently a lot, right? You play on pad, Jimbo? Does it sound like a pad?
Round 2. Fight.
Mic sensitivity, I might actually change it a little bit just because of how loud this is. But I'm not sure if I can actually make that work, because I think it's so loud it'll trigger, unless I'm happy with my voice clipping. I don't think I'll be able to get this removed, this sound. We don't want to hear your voice. Okay, my bad. What a god.
Guile wins.
No cracking, no nothing. Crazy. Crazy, good shit. Want to hear my voice? Abdullah Khalid doesn't like me. So not everyone. I'm gonna mute myself from now on. Wait, does the mute button even work? Does it work? No, it does not work. Great. Right, it only works if I'm connected via USB. He walked forward and then blocked.
Round 2.
He's gonna put me in the corner here. I think he's gonna do wake up. No, he's just gonna do a left-right mix-up.
Jamie wins. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken. Hadouken.
You go low way more. God.
Round 2. Fight.
One camera on my monitor. Wait, you have the screen capture. Why would you need an additional camera pointed towards the The problem with the finger camera is that I would have to get rid of the microphone in some fashion because I don't really think like long term like look my how would I even pull this off? How would I pull off a camera feed that shows the controller? I would have to get it under, I have to get the microphone, like the camera under the microphone, but above the controller. So I'd have to have the microphone like this. Now I can't see anything anymore. How would I even do that? I have to fundamentally alter the way where I put the microphone. I would have to put it in a suboptimal spot. I don't really think it's worth it. But then Jimmy always has to turn off the hand cam when he plays against Maya or Cammy. Well, I don't have to turn it off. But if I want to keep the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel, I should. I can't actually get that thing that tracks the button presses because the stream and the game are not played on the same computer. It's a 2 PC setup. I guess I could put it on the game feed, so that would be possible, but even that, like, we've had a couple of discussions before that about it. I don't really think that's worth it normally. It's just that how many people are actually interested in that? And try to do that again. That was good. Damn, that was good. I like that. That was certainly a choice of all time. He's almighty. I keep forgetting. Is Steam the best place to buy the game on PC? Yes, on Steam, cross-platform play is supported, of course. And yeah, that's the standard way of doing it. Let's do something really silly, okay? Okay, let's do it again. Okay. It didn't work out, guys. It didn't work out. My bad. Why am I doing that? Ah, it's good enough. Just barely. Damn.
Ryu wins.
It's okay. We can have some fun from time to time, okay? Play silly games. Win silly prizes, for sure. Sorry, Jimmy, no fun allowed in here. Gotta go for something insane sometimes, you know?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
How are you liking the novablade so far? Really good. Do the Hall effect switches make a substantial difference? Yes, they are surprisingly good. Most notably, letting go of the buttons is quicker, making it easier to fuzzy guard in certain situations, for example. That's the biggest benefit that I've noticed so far. Just movement and everything, and actually everything. I just realized movement is affected as well, because if you want to move, just by the nature of how movement works, you're just going to be a little bit quicker. Also, I know you can't tell right now, but my anti-airs have gotten substantially better as well. Ah, that was a DP. Whoa. Wake up, back throw.
Marisa wins. Round one. Fight.
What am I doing? I could kill him there.
Round two. Fight.
No. Oh, you better kill me, my man. You better kill me here. Okay. Got clipped once, lost 80% life. It be like that sometimes. I did not actually try out the app so far. I should probably do that because the actuation point, I genuinely, like, you can set the actuation point without any app, but I just don't notice the difference. Like, visually, it looks the same to me, regardless of what setting I use. Oh, come on, every time?
Marisa wins.
Not happy with that one. This character is supposedly low tier, but every streamer I see go against her loses or struggles. Just because a character... Just because you lose or... Yeah, just because you lose to a character doesn't make the character strong. Like, if you have a character that flips a coin at the start of the round to decide whether he wins or loses, you're going to be seeing 50% win rates against that with that character, but that's going to be a very weak competitive character. I was not at Evo France, no. Maybe next year.
Here comes a new challenger.
Consistency is king. At the end of the day, if you want to win tournaments, you have to pick a character that you feel like you can win consistently with. And Marisa, while she's not terrible, but she's also not good either. Like, there are simply better choices. What? How did I get throw? Wait, did I just get throw when I tried to anti-air? Did that just happen? How? Maybe I do have to change the actuation points a little bit. Bad. No! I accidentally pressed the PlayStation button there. This is one thing I wish, like better separation between the buttons. If I'm trying to press start, I can easily press the touchpad, which I did deactivate though. That is something I do think is not optimal. It's a button that you frequently need to access, so if it was in a better spot, that would be way better. It was a bad idea. That's what he said, at least. Didn't have to spend that. Not have to spend that, that's for sure. No, not like this. Okay. It's getting better throughout the set. Try to bait a DP. Damn it. Yeah, well played, minus 100 MR. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Hey, Smurfs. That was chip, yeah, it was not a combo. the combo somehow. Maybe I'm really getting worse right now. As I said, I didn't really get a lot of sleep in. Maybe I'm just actually losing my mind. Missing the perfect parries on those really hurting my gameplay a lot. Me missing that side switch properly. This guy has really good defense. The problem with this position is I can still lose easily. Wow. Wow. Guys, let's just call it a day. Let us call it a day. That was something, you know. Sure, you can see the controller. Sure. This is the Corsair novablade Pro. You can change the color scheme obviously as well. Different profiles. You can change the actuation of the colors of the buttons. Make them trigger when you push them deeper down or just a little bit. You can change with a rapid trigger. You can change when they actually release. So I set it up so they release basically instantly. The moment I let go a little bit of the button, it instantly releases the button. It's pretty cool. So far I've been pretty happy with it. I genuinely feel like my gameplay has actually improved because of this rapid trigger, because of the Hall effect switches. I think they're really, really good. I'm honestly not even what I was hoping for or expecting. I honestly thought it wouldn't really matter whether you're using Sanwa buttons, Cherry Mech switches, or these Hall effect switches. I thought it wouldn't really make a difference, but I think it really makes a difference actually. I'll check out some different profiles and see which one I like the best. There's a lot of things that I still, well, want to check out. But yeah, if you want to check it out, there you go, novablade. Yeah, let me see. Who's actually streaming? What do you guys want to watch? Maybe today a smaller streamer. How about Bucket? Bouquet? Bucket? Oh, Dobabe is actually Bucket. Oh, now that makes a lot of sense. Ah, we got him, guys. It was a wait, no, never mind. No, I got confused. It's not Bucket. He's playing. Oh my god, I just got so turned IQ. Per Luna. Maybe per later. Maybe another time. Anyways, you can take a look at Bucket. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyways, guys, have fun, and I will see you guys probably on Sunday, not tomorrow. Okay? So yeah, see you guys soon. Take care.